And Q, it is very
Morning.
heavy.
Good
So you're
morning,
taking a
guys.
heavy, you're taking a chance. Good morning. Good morning.
What a move. I
Oh yeah.
took a
Morning.
piece of that move, the 500 reaction, but I got out fast. Any of you on a short? An NQ short?
No.
Nope. It was too fast.
No.
But it was a nice 500 reaction.
I think Bessie was looking for that rejection.
So far, 50's holding up. See what we do here. But we still can go again. At this point, if we lose this, we're probably going down to 226, 228.
Yeah, like we have a big gap to fill till
Yeah.
207, 208,
Okay. I have
207.
I have 226, 227. Let me see. We're talking about the gap from the 7th, right? November 7th.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
My number's different.
yeah, you need to turn off your overnight data to see that. It's easier to do
For
it with
Gold when I went.
QQQ and Spy, but obviously you want to see what's the level in NQ. But it's around
right. So
the
and
200s.
I have that gap. Yeah, it's 212. I mean, I could show a screenshot too.
Mhm.
ADR. Well, who did it? Who
I
just got
told
in?
everybody I took shorts on gold when I went up to 24.
You know, I
I
didn't
was
hear
trying to
you.
talk.
Were you
I
speaking?
was trying to, huh?
Were you speaking? Were you trying to talk
Nope.
over all of us? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I was trying to talk. I was telling everybody I went short on gold when I went up to 24.
He's trying to pull up a case, huh?
Wow. Wow. Okay, so that was good.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Oh, Jackie. Oh, really, Jackie? I'll tell you you only went long. Oh, funny. Oh, funny. Hmm.
Guys, we are faithful to gold. Either way,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we just milk it.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
I posted the gap on the
It's
chat.
probably gonna go to
Mhm.
4,200. Damn, that NQ gap is large.
Yep.
Yup. I mean, below 350. I mean, this just
I wanted
screams
to
further
play this
down.
gap, but I need a bounce.
ES needs 67, 65. Is that what ES needs to get down there? Jeez Louise. I mean, at this point, I don't see how we don't get down there. I don't know what holds us up.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it's that short on Qs. Then again, I actually I had something lined up on ES at where the hell was it when it went to test 68.52, and I freaking missed it.
There was some aggressive buying right there at 320. That was
Actually,
wild.
no, it went to test 68.59, which was um London low. It missed it by a couple of ticks. So there's 4,200. Damn it. I should have held that short. I got out.
Here's another move lower, probably. I
I
think we
think
should
it'll
go
be
down below 320 now.
141.80.
ES is probably going to go through that daily 20 since NQ has already gone through it aggressively.
Yeah.
And VIX is climbing.
Man, at this point, again, I don't know how we don't get down to fill that gap. I'd be very surprised now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are we, 60 points away, 80 points away, whatever it is? We're not all that far away.
Yeah.
So, and realistically, NQ's only down 1.25%, so they're not even down that much. So, we
Yeah,
definitely we can go get it.
this move was what I was expecting at least yesterday on Tuesday.
That's an ugly rejection on gold. That 30-minute was just too bearish and too much volume for upside.
Problem is, I have no entry right now. The slipping is just too heavy. There's no way to get in.
Yeah.
Even though I want 226, right? I need a way to get in, and I can't just randomly get in. That's chasing. Although, I mean, at this point, you could have chased at any time at all, and you would have been good. But
Okay, 41.90. If it holds, we can bounce back to 42K. But it's too heavy. I don't know.
yeah, that's a lot of selling, Sasha. Though that was aggressive.
Do it, Sasha. Go for it.
What about
Take one for the side.
4183-ish?
I am up really good. I'm not in a rush to be in a trade.
Yeah, don't force it, Case. Come on.
I'm not.
Peer pressure, peer
I would,
pressure.
I would wait for that for the 30-minute candle to close at least. Actually, you know what? Even the 15-minute candle will. Yep.
All right, so 280, a little hold there. I mean, sure, temporarily, but I don't know why we would hold that.
I was in at
I guess
9:25,
268.
like 5 minutes before the market opened. I was in a short on NQ, and I was like, I'm gonna close it because I don't wanna see a fuck you candle right at open.
Holy shit! Did you curse?
Sorry.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I was caught off guard too,
Really?
Case. Yeah, I
Wow.
didn't know what happened. I was like, whoa.
AD, everybody's shocked.
Sorry.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh, Nvidia finally filled the gap.
If Nvidia filled the gap,
Yeah, it's even under the gap.
then they
It just
then
keeps
it's
going
probably
lower.
gonna help
Yep.
NQ bounce. NQ is actually a support. Look left on the 30. Actually, I'm sorry. No, it's not a support yet. No.
Apple is still holding. I wanted to trade Apple so bad because it has the dailies look like it wants more upside, but how can you go long when the market's doing this?
Yeah, it's not easy.
I think 41.75 on gold will be a good area. And right below that is 41.60. But it might bounce here, actually. Found a little support.
waiting and watching here to see what's next. Back up into 350. Didn't get there. Shoot. I wanted that. Because I still think we're going for 228.
You feeling better, Blade? You sound a little bit sick.
No.
You sound sick. Yeah.
No, definitely not. No. I mean, yes, I am a little bit better, but it's still pretty rough.
You need that Dunks coffee, man. Just get some of that
Oh,
Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
yeah, I mean, that sounds great to me.
Yeah, it'll
It'll
Dunkin'
fix me
Donut
right up.
coffee? Is it good? Yay.
No,
No.
It's like chicken soup.
no, it's terrible. That's
Okay.
What do you mean, dude? It's like chicken soup, man. Come on.
it's chicken soup for the New Englander. Yeah, kind of.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. They sell that chicken soup on every single corner. It's wild. How many dunks do you have within a mile? 7.
Yeah. They're all competing against each other.
That's right. And somehow they're all still in business and all doing well. That blows my
And they're
mind.
all pretty profitable.
Yep, exactly. So back into this 350. What are we going to recover here? I don't feel like we are, but we'll see what we do up here.
Yes, it's not
If
even
gold gets
near the
over
gap.
PVC, probably will.
No, no, ES has a ways to go. NQ was only really 60 points away, which is not much
Yeah.
for NQ.
I still don't like it when they do that. I want to see the entire gap getting filled.
You tell
Yeah.
them. You tell them. Lucky guys when you do this. It's all right. It's gonna go find orders up ahead, up above, and it's gonna go again. It's just a dead cat bounce.
Yeah, we could see.
This
I'm trying to see what the next level I want is though.
I have
440 probably.
a
That'd be interesting.
reaction level here on ES 830, 835.
Yep. Yep. I see it.
Gold is holding right below PDC too. Like it's just swept PDC for it to probably go back up. Yep.
Watching to 415, 420, 430-ish. Something in that area would be interesting on NQ. A possible, I mean, if we're gonna recover, right, then maybe a push into that and then back down. Maybe high threes, and then for another go. If we get up there. But like you said, ADR, we're pushing into 35, which was just a level for sure.
What are you guys doing for the holidays? Guys, you're gonna stay home
Which
or
one?
December, I'll say. You guys traveling
Oh,
anywhere?
good. No. Christmas, we do a lot of stuff with my family here locally. I have a lot of family. We do a lot of stuff. Thanksgiving too, honestly. We do both. Um, no traveling. I'll take the kids on a vacation probably sometime in April next year.
Mm.
But we'll stay local until then. We're gonna hold here at this 350, 360, or are we gonna lose this?
I'm watching for a VWAP bounce on QQQ, maybe a reaction there.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like we might slip this. 85 was a brick wall. We couldn't even get to it. I mean 35. 68, 35. So 350 held perfectly. Or at least for now, I say.
There goes gold. I knew it. A sweep of PDC. Yep.
Yes, reacting there. 830, 835. Nvidia filled the gap and is trying to hold it.
Watching Nvidia at like 189. See what we do there. Also coincidentally, it's VWAP.
Yeah.
I took that bounce on PD on gold from down there. I liked how it was holding right under PDC.
Nice.
I'm gonna scale out on the way up though. Could be landmines.
I'm watching up into 430 on NQ. Even 420 here.
I'm gonna leave it running right under PDC. See if it keeps going. It's could reject here.
Okay,
Yep.
so that 420 was good. See what we do.
Yep. There
Guys,
is the
be
reject.
careful with 0810 zone. It's been rejecting previously. Be careful
Ooh.
with 0810.
Nah, it wants top side. It's gonna go back up. I'm just kidding, by the way. Don't not financial advice.
Watching NQ closely here to see if that really was all we're gonna get was 418 and not 430.
NQ's at the 50% of the orb. 50 and 61
Yep. Yep.
would be a good area for a rejection.
I'm in a short now, yeah.
I
I like
want,
this QQQ VWAP
I want to see
reaction.
back to pre-market low. I want to see closer to 430. Oh, guys, I got a like a 5-minute meeting. I'll be right back.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. I can't cancel this 5 minutes. I already yelled at my director, said this is stupid, but it's whatever. So
Yeah,
I'll be
don't lie,
back.
man. You're going to the washroom.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more
I'll be
Yes,
right
coffee.
it
back,
is.
Go get that dunks. I'm out of that gold. It actually might go back to Actually, you know what? What the hell? Why is it not? No, actually, you know what?
If it
I'll
holds
move it down.
4,200, you good.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna stay in it. I'm not out of it. Yeah, I still have one runner left. I'll leave it at 41.97. It might get down there though.
I like that. It's just not strong enough for a bouncy yet. The 30
That was
minutes
just a
still
dead cat.
negative.
Nice little dead cat. It's gonna
Yeah.
stop me out right there. Oh no! What's that? PDC held. Wow, PDC actually held to the T.
Bolts are back.
Come on, reject here. Yep.
Anyway, take that short on gold when
On
I
short,
said it was
but on
looking kind of
NQ.
bearish. Yeah. Okay, there you go. There goes that rejection of PDC coming on gold. Yep. 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 No. Yeah. No. Yep. Yep. Stop me out right there. Nice little dead cat.
Yeah, and, taking some profits there, holding 5. Beautiful. That was perfect, perfect QQQ reaction of the VWAP. Took more profits there. I'm holding some 3 runners. I think we're gonna go for the entire gap. Yep, beautiful.
I don't see why not. I can't believe I missed that short on MES. That
That was
sucks.
perfect also.
Yeah, the short that I had on MES was all the way up at 50, 60, 68, 9, 68, 59. I never got
That
up
was
there.
a sexy. You missed it or you catch it?
No, it never got to my order.
Yeah.
The
Limit
eight,
order this.
yeah, it was the 845 no, 845 candle. It went all the way up to 68, 58, 50. Oh man. Wow. I saw it break under London low and I wanted to the retest and never made it up there.
Whoever catch the 68.51 short, that was a beautiful short. You
Yeah.
break, retest, and then just. Hi.
Thank you very much. There goes MG or GC.
I need a 30 minutes to show me the way. And right now, it's just hanging there.
Yeah, I mean, you want 30 minutes to stay above the PDC. The first one
Oh,
did.
yeah.
The second one is starting to.
But it don't look as strong.
No,
It look
but
like
it's
it's
still
trying.
a hold is a hold, right?
Oh, yeah.
It. I mean, gold has been on an uptrend since what? Since yesterday. And
Monday.
if you look on, if you look left on the 30, this is an area where it just pretty much hung around after hours before it made another move up.
Yeah, 90 is the Asia pivot.
So this would be the ideal area for a long back up to that at least 50% of that area that we just rejected.
This
Oh,
NQ is so trappy. I just had a short at the 50%. I was at 370. I just got stopped up break even.
Yeah, it's
Pissing me off now.
the 613 on Qs. 613, 614 is actually a support on Qs. So a 50% on gold would put it up to PDH. Sasha.
I'm sorry, guys.
So if it decides to bounce here, a 50% of the down move would put it down. We'll put it up to PDH. So if it bounces, it has all the way up to 42.18. It's already
Yeah,
starting to bounce.
that was the zone that I tried alone this morning.
Yeah, I know. The higher time frame was actually telling you it didn't want to.
I don't like this bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to ADR, I switched it from the 15 minutes to the 30 minutes.
Yeah, I
10 minutes
mean the
been
15
nice.
minute the 15 minute is good for intra though. 30 minute and 1 hour is good for better, stronger analysis.
Since I'm going for bigger move on gold, like 20 plus point move, I guide myself with the 30 minutes.
Damn, 20 points. Jeez. You don't want much. Just 20 points.
Okay, I got stop out
Lambo money.
there.
You know.
What a bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good bounce.
Why? Why we had that bounce there?
So,
Ooh, it looks like it's Nvidia.
Because everybody thought the gap was going to fill and it started piling up. Shorts.
well, gaps don't tend to get filled the first time that you go into them. Nvidia didn't actually fill the gap fully.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It did. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. No, that was
I
an
think
old
that's
gap that I
why
had.
we're bouncing. It filled the gap and now it's doing a gap close reversal.
Yeah, this is an old gap that I had on Nvidia. I'm gonna take it off. VIX actually rejected PDH from yesterday, from Monday. So Oh, damn it. This is my area for rejection on gold. I missed it.
Yeah, in in this market, if you're going short, you cannot hold for too long.
Nah.
Going short need to be a sniper entry.
Let's see how Enki is gonna react to morning high. That's yesterday's low. Yeah, that's a very strong bounce here on NQ and ES. If NQ can hold morning high 503, 504 as support, it's gonna push hard. Really nice reaction here.
Yeah. Does
I
it keep going though?
Yeah, I
That's the
caught that.
question.
Really nice reaction there.
It could. Mm, hard to tell if it wants to keep going down though.
Yeah, I got it with 2 minis and I was pretty quick.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, this is kind of like
We should like
the
I would
first.
love to see it more downside and fill the entire gap,
Yeah.
but I don't know. The other thing that I see is that Nvidia is filled the gap and it's holding the beginning of the gap and it's holding the view up. So that's gonna make difficult for NQ to go lower. But I do like this reaction on both ES and NQ. They're both rejecting the opening print pretty much.
Yeah. Open and print and PDL
Mm-hmm.
and SPY. Could be like a liquidity grab
Yep.
for trapping long to make them seem like it's going to go back up.
I'm back. I made it.
Hola.
Still alive. Everything is good.
You left?
Wow. Okay. Bye. See y'all later.
I'm just kidding.
Unbelievable.
You went to get Dunkin's, right?
Yeah. Of course, you know. I actually have some cold brew in the fridge. I may go have that.
Of
Like
course.
actual good cold brew, not trash.
How many coffees do you usually have a day?
For
Yeah.
real. How many
Um,
gallons?
have
Not
you
even.
ever seen the meme, all of them? Yeah, that's it. All of them. All the coffees. It depends, honestly. Days where I go to the gym, I'll take a pre-workout, which also has caffeine. Probably not a good idea. Don't do
Hell
that.
Yeah.
Um, But yeah, a lot. I usually start with a quad in the morning and I'll have at least one coffee in the afternoon and then maybe a pre-workout.
Have you tried decaf? Like drinking decaf instead of
Of
like the
course.
real one?
Yeah. Yeah.
You tried crack?
I don't know why you would, but I've tried it.
Mm.
You've tried crack?
Like drinking decaf is like drinking tea.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, I enjoy the taste of coffee.
Mm.
I've gotten to the point where coffee's fantastic. I love the taste. Uh, but why decaf? I'd probably, like you said,
Because really,
Sasha, I'd probably just
like,
have tea,
it's
honestly.
really about to drink too much coffee.
Yeah, I think my later self will be hating me, but my current self likes it, so that's
Coffee
yeah.
is life.
The amount of caffeine I ingest is way too much,
Mm.
and I fully understand that.
You
My
think?
wife is an yeah, my wife is an NP. She's like, you gotta stop that. It's like I know, maybe someday.
Under SPY VWAP, this goes back down. It's currently at VWAP.
Same thing with QQQ. I love how the VWAP works on SPY and QQQ.
Yeah.
In fact, I
Q's
prefer
lost
to trade
VWAP.
futures only watching a SPY and QQQ, but I'm trying to do it with the futures charts.
It's actually a good idea to use SPY during the day because it's helping. It helps the market. It helps fuel the moves on the market. And QQQ already rejected VWAP.
Mm-hmm.
It's under it. SPY is not. So
Wait, QQQ's under VWAP? What?
No, right now it's
yeah.
yeah, it's breaking down.
Why is my VWAP? Why is it now just breaking below VWAP as we speak? What is your
You have
VWAP
to look
at?
at your data, bro.
615.85 on QQQ.
So why is mine at 615.50? Unbelievable. What if I add?
What
It
on
should not be.
TOS?
Yeah.
So Q's VWAP right now on TOS is at 615.94.
No, that's not
Whoa.
what I have.
Mm.
So now I got to figure out why.
I don't know. The
I,
VWAP
I
is just VWAP,
it's
bro.
rhetorical. It's rhetorical. I'm gonna figure it out myself. I'm just saying I gotta figure it out.
Yeah,
Um,
like VWAP is VWAP. It just doesn't. There's no like way to change
that's
the.
why. That's why I'm not showing extended hours.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
You don't show extended hours, it doesn't give you the right VWAP. Okay.
Rookie
Well,
move.
there you go.
Rookie move.
And I took it off because ADR said you got to take it off. So I took it off thinking I was doing the right thing. Unbelievable, ADR. This is all your fault. I'm blaming you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You take it off to see the gaps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So the
Well, I
way
took it
that I
off.
have my charts is I have the overnight session on the 5 minute time frame, like the small time frames, because I want to see it when the market opens. And then the bigger time frames, like the 30 and the daily, I don't have the overnight sessions. So that's why I look at the gaps on the
You see
bigger time
both.
frames.
Okay. I got you. I
Hold
got you.
PDC. Hold.
So pre-market low at 430-ish. Did just kind of, no, not quite. 423 kind of rejected there. Not 430. I moved over to my MFF funded. That's what I'm trading next.
It's a tough time because you want to take a short, but it's at support because of VWAP,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and you kind of makes you want to take a long, There's no clear direction. This is where bias is created, and you make the wrong decision, and next thing you know, you're underwater. This is a
This is a
bear flag
beautiful
on Q.
reaction. Beautiful reaction on both ES and NQ.
Yeah.
Morning high reaction.
Yep, there's a bear flag on Qs
Whoa, oh,
on 5.
okay. That was nice.
This is the shit that I always talk about, where on a downtrend on the 15, the stock is gonna try to break out, it's gonna fail, and it's gonna keep going back right under. Right the same way it was going. And it's doing it both on NQ and ES.
Is the Q at a fair value gap? I'm trying to learn that. Like,
What time frame?
5. Like, is this the fair value gap? Okay, give me 1 second so I can.
Yeah, it's on a 3-minute fair value gap. It is not on a 5-minute fair value gap.
Okay, I'm gonna post it
Let me
on
see.
the
Actually,
chat.
you know what? No.
No?
3-minute,
No?
3-minute and 5 and 2-minute. No.
Okay.
That's not a fair value gap. You have to have you need to have a gap between two candles. So I'll show you what it looks like on
Okay.
a 3-minute. I'll show you. This is a 3-minute fair value gap. I'll show you. Hold on.
Okay, SPY and QQQ way under the VWAP. Are we gonna see the entire gap getting filled?
I wanted that this morning.
The 30-minute time frame
That
is
would have
not
been
looking bullish.
You see that blue section?
Mm-hmm.
That's the fair value gap.
Okay, but I don't see
You
the
see how
difference between mine and yours. What's the difference?
there is
hold.
no gap. There's no gap
It's
between
the
two
wicks on the
candles. You
left?
need to have a big
No.
so you need to have it's from wick to wick.
Oh,
So
okay.
Right.
on yours, yeah, it's not from body of the candle, it's from the wick to the wick.
Oh, okay.
So there is a fair value gap on the 5 between the two between 9:30 and 9:34, 9:40 on your chart. You see the first three what do you call it, red candles on the left.
Mm-hmm.
You see that area in between the first and the third candle.
Okay. Yeah, I
That's
see
the fair
what
value gap.
Jackie's saying. Yeah, I see it on the top. Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
So coincidentally, right, there's a couple things here. Got another meeting? What the frick? Jeez. I gotta start making myself unavailable between 9:30 and 10:30. I think is officially what has to happen. So if you see, like on the 5-minute above between 4:35 and 4:17, we've created a little 5-minute gap, right? That's an interesting spot if we get back
Okay.
up there because it's also pre-market low, right? So
Okay.
you're not only you gonna push into pre-market low, but you're pushing into a fair value gap, right? A bearish one. So that would be a place you may look to go. Sure. But the thing you want to also look at, right, is if we look at the time frame, if we bounce here back up to there, we're now following this trend line, right? We've had 3 touch points. Now,
Okay.
it may be nothing, right? But something to note too.
Okay. Honestly, I'm not gonna use that to trade.
I
I
know it's a
like
lot.
trading the way that I trade because it's very simple. But I want to understand when people talk about that. Like you guys talk about that. I have no idea what you're saying, but if I learn it, I understand.
So on your chart, you see that arrow?
Uh-huh.
That's the fair value gap.
Okay. Okay.
There's a gap between two candles.
So the wicks.
The wick to wick.
Okay.
Yes.
So how will you guys that know the ICT language will say when I say gaps, like empty spaces during regular market hours?
If you say a gap, I'm gonna most likely assume it's a fair value gap unless you're talking about an overnight gap or a gap up or gap down. Then I would be like fill the gap up or fill the gap down that happened on X day. So fill the gap usually means it's not a fair value gap. I don't talk about filling fair value gaps. I talk
Okay.
about a fair value gap solo as its own thing. Does that make sense, ADR, I guess?
Yeah.
Like the I differentiate the two by saying I'm looking to fill the gap. That's not a fair value gap. I don't care about filling fair value
Okay.
gaps.
Okay.
I want to touch a fair value gap and go back down or go back up, whatever way we're touching into.
Yeah, so basically you guys see fair value gap as support or resistance. No?
Uh, uh,
Because you can
me face
see a
both went silent.
reaction or a bounce off of the fair value gap.
Yeah. You
Uh-huh.
Yes.
could look at
So
it like that. Yeah.
Yep, in a sense, yes. We're looking for a reason to go back up and grab some of possibly what we believe is some orders that may not have been filled in that area, right?
Okay.
Because it moved through that area maybe too fast,
So a
right? So
retest.
you want it to go back up, retest, and grab the liquidity that's sitting inside of that gap to then continue our move lower or
Okay.
up or higher, whatever the situation is,
Okay.
right? There's also inverse fair value gap, which is a different thing. It's about actually going through the gap, closing above it, retesting, and keep going. So there's a couple ways to look at it, but the simplest sense is like you said, kind of like a support resistance, a touch and go.
I still see it like too overcomplicated.
Yeah, it gets overcomplicated when you start talking about an inverse gap. If you don't know what you're looking for, if you don't know what you're looking at, it
Like I don't understand
it's
it how
I
it
think
got
that
so popular. Like every
so
single person that makes like futures
so
videos, they have all
yeah.
these overcomplicated language that it's for me it's just support, resistance, and trend.
You know what this is? A fair value gap. It's just if you look at a volume profile, it's the area in between the two hills,
Okay,
right?
okay,
How
okay.
there's like
Mm-hmm.
that's what a fair value gap is.
Okay.
And what Carmine refers to it as is a low volume node between the two. I'm gonna call them hills, right? The top of the hills. And, you know, you've seen a volume profile, right? And if you know what to look for when it gets there, then you can use it as support or resistance.
Yeah.
So, and all that ICT did was just rename the damn thing. So the low volume node of a volume profile, he called it a fair value gap. ICT didn't invent anything new. All he did was just rename everything. So he didn't create anything.
But funny
No offense to
how
anybody here
everyone use
who
it.
say again.
It's funny how he made it popular.
Yeah,
Like everyone talks, like everyone that
yeah,
trade futures use the ICT language.
yeah, yeah.
I don't do it because I didn't learn from futures since the beginning.
No, of course not.
So
Yeah,
I had no idea who
Carmine
he
doesn't use it.
was. or any of his
Yeah.
language before starting trading futures.
Carmine doesn't use it either. You know, he
Mm,
just refers to it as what it was usually called, which is a low volume node.
okay. I think he used it on his YouTube titles because obviously that brings a lot of views.
Mm-hmm. So look at this. Oh shit, I can't. Let me see. I can open image new tab. Damn it. Okay, here it goes. So you see that low volume node?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That would be a fair value gap.
Okay.
That's the fair value gap.
Okay, okay, okay.
And that's for two candles, you know. So the top one, the high would be a candle. The middle one would be the candle that doesn't have any volume, and then the bottom one would be another candle,
Mm,
essentially. So that's probably what you would see on when you if you apply a uh, um, volume profile to a fair value gap.
okay, we have yes, losing morning low. So, from here, the next big support that I have is seven the 90s, 790s for ES, and under that we have the gap.
SPY just lost the 20 SMA.
Do you guys find the 20 SMA really helpful? I don't think it is. I think it only helps if like it doesn't matter what where the 20 SMA is if you have a strong trend.
It, I find it helpful to me when the trend, especially for reversals,
Mm-hmm.
if it holds, it usually consolidates in that area. But
Okay.
when we had news and things like that, I don't find it helpful. But on the daily chart, it does hold really good.
I like this 820 reaction on ES, but gonna need a bigger reaction candle. It's fighting this
Yeah.
low
So
too
that's also
much.
the orb low. I'd like a 5 minute close below the orb low, but we just closed the 5 minute candle, so we gotta wait now.
Mm-hmm.
Orb low, the 15 minute orb is 86, 286 on NQ, and it's right here at 818.25 on ES. So I think if we get below that, we close a 5-minute below that or below, we'll have more downside.
If anyone playing gold right now, we are ranging between 41.90 to 42.09. If anyone is long, I will decrease your risk around that area into a reclaim and maintain above.
Case, that is exactly how I feel when people start talking with ICT terms. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's how I felt the first time I asked Case and X for what it was. Because I only see a break and retest.
I like this rejection on ES, but I don't know if I want to take another trade. I'm green today.
You could be green.
Yeah. I can be
I'm
green
kidding. I'm kidding.
verde. Green
Yeah. I'm
dinero.
kidding though. If you're green in a good shape, don't trade. There's no need to. I don't need to force it. If it ends up being perfect, you're like, oh my god, then fine. But like,
I'm
I
already
don't know.
4 for 4s for 4 or 5 for 5. Let me see. I took 2 trades on Apex and 2 with TPT. Yeah, 4. All green. But I really like this ES reaction.
Yeah, this looks good too. I feel like NQ is going to go down to 220. ES holds down below here, but I still want to see a 5-minute close below. I just don't want it to already have pushed down to 240-ish by the time we get that 5-minute close if we start slipping here. Watch out. Looking dangerous.
Do, 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 do.
Apple is losing it. Nvidia fighting today's low, 187.
This is going down. Down, baby.
Oh, VIX woke up. And it has a gap to fill as well. If NQ does fill the gap, question is how far lower does it go?
Not much. My guess is not much lower.
Why?
It's a guess. I have no reason why. You didn't ask for that. I mean, there's a couple things, right? So like at 200, you also have a couple times we've tested 200. So we could get down to 200 if we get through 200 realistically. Which can happen, right? I'd be looking down to 115-ish.
At 201 does look like a nice little 1 hour area.
Yeah. Yep. So I'd be watching. Okay, well, here we're gonna start going now, I think. I'd be watching that, right? So if I was in short, I'd be looking to get out between 27 and 200, somewhere in that area, right? I'd probably start scaling out close to 27, and then I'd be pulling the rest off close to 200.
You know, it's gonna sweep though. You kind of want it to reclaim 200 because it's gonna go through it.
Yes, yes. Well, it'll get real close to going through. Maybe it goes through a little bit, but again, I don't ever make the assumption that we're 100% going through. I want to take my position off a few points before the level, always. I don't want to make the assumption we're gonna blast through that level. Um,
Yeah.
it's just how I play it safe, right? I'd rather make sure I get out versus try to get the extra couple points. And we could keep selling off below that, but I don't. That's not what I see happening. A good slip though there. I realized that for whatever
If
reason,
you do, you're gonna have to drink some Dunkins. Right? How about that?
no,
Yep, yep,
no,
yep,
no.
yep.
You listen. That's like emergency coffee only, right?
Nope, nope.
I'm
That's
out and
it.
about. I have no choice. I'm being forced.
Daniel, at this point, we are at the gap. So
Yeah, pretty much right there. So the problem I had was the last 5 minute close was about 3 points above or below. So I couldn't take that play. Um, and now by the time we fill this next 5 minute, we'll probably have already filled the gap. So it doesn't make sense for me to
Anyone got
take
that
the
ES reaction?
no, but I
no.
was
Hmm.
so I tried to get in with my
Uh-huh.
funded future. I had 7 cons, micros, that is, right? I didn't realize that my funded futures only allows 5 micros.
Mm.
So it rejected me 3 times till I figured it out because my other accounts allow 20 micros, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for whatever reason, my funded futures only allowing me 5 micros. I don't know why. Maybe that's normal actually. I gotta look into that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem right.
That was beautiful.
Maybe Roz knows. He knows everything. And I was actually taking a 300 rejection, taking the loss below 300, 25-3 on NQ. Wish it told you why rejected. Doesn't say. It says rejected.
What if it tells you why and it hurts your feelings?
I'd rather it tell me why. I can deal with that pain. The not knowing is more painful. I can't fix the not knowing. I can fix that though. I think it's part of the engineer brain though. I'm trying to fix something. Here it is. We did it. At least on my chart. I know you guys had different numbers, but 227 was the level.
Let me see. Let me see. A little bit lower. I need a little bit more.
Yeah, can
208.
you show me what yours looks like?
Yeah.
ADR, do you mind?
I already posted, but yeah, I'll do it again.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'll look back and find it. Don't worry about
No,
it.
it's
It's not a
okay.
problem. I can go find it. I can track it down.
So I
Huh.
needed to go a little bit
Yeah,
lower,
that is
but
interesting.
we have a lot of support here from the 6th, November 6th.
Look at
Here is. You guys can see
it's
there
weird because
better.
both TOS and Tradeify both have 226 for me. Huh. Okay. Not a big deal. That for me it's filled, right? On my charts it's been filled.
So let me see. On QQQ, you still have also more down to go. Look at QQQ.
Okay, hold on.
Maybe it's easier to see it on QQQ and SPY.
QQQs is where's QQQs?
It's around 609.93, 610. I will say 610.
Okay, well, I don't know what it is, ADR, but we are not on the same page.
That's fine.
I can't see it, but it's not a problem. It's fine. It's okay. Not a big deal.
So what do you have on QQQ?
I don't have any gap there at all
What?
whatsoever. Yep. Are you not showing overnight?
Yeah, you can't. Otherwise, you would not see
Okay,
the
so
gap.
yeah, so I am showing overnight in NQ, right? So to me, this is the interesting thing, right? So to me, when I'm looking at a gap, right, it's between 5 and 6 p.m. So at 6 p.m. Eastern, the
Oh, that's
market
why.
reopens.
Yeah.
That can create a gap, right? That's the gap I'm watching for, right? And that's how I have all my charts set up,
Yeah,
right?
no.
To watch
For
for
me, it's
that
from
opening
the
gap.
regular New York session, 9:30 till 5 till 4.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what we prefer. Okay, no
Yeah.
problem. Makes sense.
So I do think we could expect a big bounce after filling the gap. It's around 200, I will say, around 200. 208 on NQ. But also it's gonna depend because Apple and Nvidia lost support. Whoa, okay.
There's that 200-ish. So as I said, Case, this is where I would have taken the rest off. Right here on the
Mm-hmm.
203, right above the 200.
Yeah.
Now, can it
Mm-hmm.
slip through? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, but this is where I'd be taking the rest.
Yeah, for me that gap is filled on NQ. On QQQ, no. Which is weird.
And ES has a ways to go still. ES
Oh
has got to
yeah.
get
Mm-hmm.
all the way down to 65. ES ain't
Yes.
even near,
Mm-hmm.
like, not even close.
Yeah.
We can do a quick slip down to like 180. I may just get wild and take a long small position as like a gamble just to see. I know it's heavy selling, but this is what I wanted. I wanted this gap to fill. Um, we know NQ likes to flash through levels, sweep them real quick. I might be interested.
Yeah. Let's see.
But it'd be for a very fast scalp.
I'm kind of waiting
Be in
for
and out.
793 on ES, but it can definitely bounce here at 798. But I'm with you. If it wasn't because I'm already green and I already did 4 trades, I will definitely take this bounce here on NQ. Yeah. And kind of heavy with like
Yeah,
2, 3 minis, but very quick.
just super scalp, right? Like I'm looking to get in and out in seconds,
Yeah.
right? But this is the kind of level that you can see a dead cat real fast, right?
Yes.
And that's what
Yes.
I'd be looking for.
Yes.
So we did I wanted a little bit lower though. I wanted a quicker flash down than that, honestly.
But something that I've been noticing the past, I would say, few years trading gaps is that NQ most of the time fill the gap, but SPY or ES, it has trouble filling the entire gap. It could go down, fill like half of the gap, and then just bounce there. With NQ, it's different. I see how NQ most of the time fill the entire gap. I will say 98% of the time with NQ, not so much with ES.
Okay, so 180 didn't happen. It looks like it really was that 200 that held. That was good though. Push back up into 280. Fair value gap there as well.
Yeah, I will say 280,
Assuming you,
but for me, I'll be out right away.
yeah, I'd be looking for a rejection of 280, right? Like if I was thinking about what to do right now, right? I'd be looking for something around there.
Yep.
But the problem is NQ's taken that, right? Took that gap, filled it. It's all done. I know ES has more room to go, but
Yeah, I went long
could
ES.
I don't think ES is
be
gonna
it
go
for
for it
today.
today, to be honest.
Right, exactly. That could be it for today. Like we could be done with our downside today. Not saying we don't get there in a couple days or a week or whenever, but like I think today we may be done. But I will watch 80 this just in case. Okay.
Jackie, are you still?
I love gold. Look at that MES bounce, baby. Let's go.
That was nice. Really nice.
I saw it holding 6,800 and I took some longs
You're gonna want
because
to watch.
support, all because of NQ support. So
I'd say the thing to watch too, case now is up back into that 20-day slash or below in the 17-ish area.
up, down, left, right.
Yep. AB start. we get up there to 80? Real close already. That 90 to 95 was nice support though on ES there. That held really nice. I was back at like the low from Monday. Oh no. I was just looking at the wrong. Did I just miss the entry? Say it isn't so.
Took a hit on my Lucids. My Tradeifys are doing well, so freaking $500 hit on Lucids.
You can get that back tomorrow, another day. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I'm glad I locked them though, because
Looks like 80's gonna be the wall. We could see lower again. Yeah, still looks okay though, as of now.
nah, it's gonna
Slip.
slip again. It's just a little dead cat for now.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Jackie, I agree with that. 17 to 20 is the zone need to be reclaimed so we can test 40 to 30 again. But sellers are stacking up, so we're still in this range.
So now we have a significant low. We want to see which of the two is gonna hold that low. Is it ES or is it NQ? And if it's ES, then ES is a stronger one, and NQ is the weaker one.
Keep going. I still think we get to 180. 180ish is what I want to see. You know, another hard push down here. If we can push through. I am in a short at 222. I'm looking for 180. I will take some off at 200. We get there. My stop loss is 234 over a 2-minute candle high.
Should have played both
Tight
sides
stop.
on that. I didn't. Shit. ES does have a PDL at 67.92.75 that it hasn't tested yet. And that is actually a low that caused a major move up. So
Come on, give me a little more.
so it's possible that
Okay.
they sweep the lows.
Hook some off there. Hook some
And
off
Q
there.
low.
I'm looking for a little more. I want 180-ish, 185 maybe, something like that. I may even flip it long.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I don't have no accounts to play with.
You're gonna
Oh.
who are you calling?
The day I'm gonna close shop. I'm not gonna
Oh.
trade anymore.
Calling
Sasha cooked today.
Yeah, for real. How much?
She took a crazy trade yesterday off what was it, 4170?
Yeah, she took like 7,000 points off gold, something like that.
She's all chill
No
about it.
wonder
She
nobody else
crushed
made
it.
money.
I'm gonna let the LGD options that I have do all the work for me. They are free. I am in 380 for Monday, so
Nice. No wonder no one made money. Sasha took it all.
She's
I'm
reaching in my pockets.
I'm trying to pull a case.
Yeah, right. I lost money today on one of the accounts.
Ross and Case, I know you guys use Lucy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Top Step is moving me to live again. So I'm debating
Unfortunately,
between
what the heck?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Live's not the best. I
Sorry to hear about that.
understand what she's getting from.
guys,
So,
last time Top Step moved me to live.
mhm.
I happened to be in a trade when Trump tweeted, so the account got blown. And the fact that all the Top Step X and Tradeify are acting up, playing
Yeah.
with one account is hard. That's why I'm not copy trading, because I don't know which account which is gonna break down, and I don't want to lose all my accounts at once.
Yeah.
So Sasha, do you do a roster? Like that's what I do, right?
That's
I
funny,
rotate
Ross.
accounts. I don't
Yes,
actually.
I do. I
That's
do.
awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
I love it. That's how I've kept accounts for so long, XFAs, because I rotate, right? I may not even take a trade in one account for 2-3 days, depending on what I'm doing with other accounts. I just rotate them all.
Yeah, I do
yeah,
what
find that
same
Blade's
thing.
talking about too.
Yeah,
I just
same thing with
rotate.
So go ahead, Sasha.
same thing with TPT. I don't trade all the accounts at once.
Yeah.
Because daily payouts, I just get them. I give myself. It helped me to slow down
Yeah.
the evaluation process. So I give myself a week to get the buffer with 2 micros and gold, aiming for 7 to 10 points.
That's smart. That's actually really smart. You think you could write
Oh,
something up for the new people that are here on how you do things?
sure. I
I
can
think
work on
that'd be
that.
awesome.
You
That'd be
know,
great.
and just
Um,
I don't know if we have do we have a section amped where
Is Amp even here?
yeah,
I don't
is
think
amped
so.
even here? Yeah. Oh my bad.
No.
Do we even have a
So
section
the,
that allows
yeah.
Oh, he's there.
We have a prop education section. Let me see if I can, Sasha, if you're going to write something up, let me know, and I think I can probably add you to that section. It's really just for kind of some of us to kind of add some education and different things that we've added over time. But if you have something you want to post, I'd love to get you access to that, so you can post something that's going to
okay.
be about
Yeah,
how you
that'd
do
be
stuff.
nice.
So
But I'll take a
my
look.
question, sorry, My question for you guys, since I had never traded with Lucy or Alpha, and I was doing some research about them, which one do you guys recommend? Because the Lucy daily payout is getting my attention.
I like
Lucid doesn't have daily
cost.
payouts.
Yeah, it doesn't have cost. It's kind of like Top Step, where you
I've heard
have to
the
trade for 5 days. Sorry, who did I
okay.
cut off? Sorry.
So there's
That's
only two
me.
that have daily payouts right now.
Ross.
It's TPT and the new MFFU. Is the only daily payouts that I know of. Maybe some of the weird off ones like Phidias and some of these other ones that I don't really know anything about. Maybe some of them have it, but I don't know anything about those. If anybody
Ross,
knows, it's going to be Ross.
Ross, do you know anything about Alpha?
I do know that they have a 2-minute scalping rule. It's
Oh,
that or
whoa.
10
2 minutes?
ticks.
That's not
No.
scalping.
Yeah, 2 minutes. I know. But
There's
it's 2
never a
minutes
time.
or 10 ticks. So you can hit 10 ticks easy.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
But
okay.
it's
The
just,
or is important. Okay, that's fine. 2 minutes
but I heard
straight.
they have no consistency in funded. A lot of people talking about them. But the one
It's
I would
like
go for
15
is
grand.
probably Lucid. Lucid or Tradeify.
Yeah, I have both Lucid and Tradeify, and unfortunately, I think I blew my freaking Top Steps. So I'm gonna have to wait until I'm gonna wait until they come up with whatever it is that they're coming out with at the end of the month.
Yeah, they're talking about no fee. I mean,
Yeah.
no activation.
Nope.
It's not.
He said they're just gonna increase the price on the freaking
Well,
on the
so
account.
that's the thing. If they go from like, okay, 50 plus 150, now they're like, it's just 100. Well, that's not so bad. It's not terrible, right? They have a pretty good rule set up for $100. But if they go to like 150 for the eval, then that defeats the purpose, right? I'd rather take multiple eval shots than and then pay that 150 that one time versus trying to just pay 150 for an eval. That's too much money.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, to answer your question, Sasha, I would say Lucid, if you don't mind doing 5 days of trading, and then you have to stick to a 35% consistency rule, which isn't bad. It allows you to make like, I don't know, 1,000 a day for 5 days,
It's not bad.
and then you can the max payout though. The first max payout is $1,500 per account. So even if you make $1,000 per day, you're only allowed to take $1,500 per account. But that means you have a buffer, right? Built for you not
I
to
like to do
blow.
buffers because it helped me not to be afraid of the trade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it all depends on what you're looking for. And MFFU just came out with their daily payouts as
You know,
well.
they are the only top step I have not take payouts from. The prop firm.
Which one?
Primal Futures. They are the only prop firms I have not take payout from.
So
Primal futures.
No, Primal Future.
my funded, I think.
Oh, my
Oh.
funded
Primal
futures,
Futures. Yeah,
yeah. MFU.
yeah.
Oh,
I have a curse.
okay. Okay.
I have a curse
They
with
got your
them.
number, huh? Yeah,
Oh yeah, they
yeah.
have me too. I
Yeah,
never do good with
that's
those guys.
that's me with Tradeify. I can't pass a Tradeify if my life depends on it. I can't do it. I don't know what it is, but I don't buy them anymore because I was like, for whatever reason, I couldn't trade them. And there's nothing different,
Like
everybody. Like, let's be real. There's nothing different. It becomes a mental thing.
I think that it's with my funded futures it's the intraday shit that kind of gets me. And the same thing with Apex. You got to be so careful getting through that intraday trail down that it just messes with your head. I don't know how ADR does it. Like ADR,
Well,
how do you
I just don't
how do you
think
get
about
through
that.
the
I don't think about any of the
no?
rules on any prop. I just go for base hits since I started doing this 2 years ago with props. I
Yeah.
just, for me, the way that it works is because if looking at my data, I noticed that I'm pretty good taking trades. Like I'm over 70% green, like 70% on my trades. So for me, what it works is going for base hits, and that's it. I don't care about the rules.
So if it takes you like, how long does it take you normally to get past the buffer that you have to build on, let's say, an Apex account?
Um, with Apex, I will say a week and a half,
Yeah.
sometimes less. It
So
depends. It depends of the
so a
market
week and a half
also.
of a week and a half of just base hits
Yeah.
gets you
Mm-hmm.
through that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's the tough
But
thing
if you're
about.
having trouble, go for the 25K accounts. I think that the 50 are better because of the profit drawdown ratio, but
Mhm.
making 1500, it's not difficult.
Yeah. I think that Sasha, you said that you can't really handle 25K accounts, right?
They don't work for me. I bought a while back straight to fund Tradeify account,
Yeah.
and one, like I mentioned, I don't like the sensation that I have to be afraid of the trade going against me. And I was too timid working with it. So I'll work with 1 to 2 micros, and then I'll be like, all the time that I'm putting in, it did not really work for me. So I need to stay away from the 25K. Counts the buffer is too small for me.
Yeah. I use the
And does the 50K
25K
work?
on TPT.
Okay.
So I've also started using the 25K on Funded Next because I do feel like the 25K is a sweet spot for me. I don't go for big moves. I'm looking for a few hundred a day in each account, so 25K is really good for
Yeah.
me.
But on Tradeify, my funded futures, Apex, I use the 50K accounts.
Yeah, I'm 50K everywhere besides Funded Next.
So because if you really think about it, uh, you don't need the bigger accounts. We just need patience. That's it. It's
Yeah.
gonna take you a
Yeah.
little bit longer, but at the end of the day, you don't want to spend more money buying evals or
Oh,
funded
wow, look at
accounts.
that.
It
Was
at the end
quite
of the
The
day,
one
it's
thing,
patience.
and you're right, it is patience, and that's something that we're gonna lack with trading and with um trying to build a little buffer that you
Mm.
need to build.
Yeah, try the
Lucid,
25K with Apex.
so Lucid and Tradeify will actually lock your account when you lose $1,200 for the day. So they'll do it for you, Sasha. So that's something to keep in
what a
mind.
good 80 bounce. Uh, damn it. Sorry,
Um,
but
Sasha, are you looking for Project X? Is that why you mentioned Alpha too?
Not necessarily. It would be nice, but not necessarily. I just want another firm.
Because there is also Top One if they have the 50K instant, not the other two, the Pro and the other Pro Plus, whatever it's called. The instant, you reach 3K, no trading day minimum required, and you get to withdraw 2,500. So a lot of people like
Okay,
that
you
account
said
too.
top one?
Yeah, Top One, reach 3K with a 20% consistency, and then you can take out $2,500.
Thank
That's
you,
another
Rob.
good option.
that's actually a pretty good deal. How much is that account?
Right now, if you use a code, it give you 50% off, and then there's another 5% additional coupon that gives you an extra $30. So I think it's $250 for a 50K straight to funded.
Yeah. One
It's a pretty
account
good
is,
deal.
yeah, you can make some really good money on one account.
So I'm getting asked, how many points will you guys consider a base hit? I will say 10, 15.
Uh,
I'm sorry, 15, yeah,
NQ?
15, 20, yeah, on NQ.
Yeah, 15, 10 to 15 is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a base hit to me, right? If you in one mini that's 2 to 300,
Yeah,
that's pretty
with
solid,
minis.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I shoot for in a day with all my accounts, one at a
Yeah.
time, 200, 200, that's my goal, right? So like 10 to 15 is a pretty good spot. If you go with micros, you may have to go a little bit, slightly
Yeah,
bigger
if you want to
profit
do
take.
it
It
with
depends on what you're trying
5
to do.
micros, which is less risk, you need more.
20, you need 20, like 25
Mm-hmm.
points realistically, right? So there's more to be said there.
Yeah.
And I have personally tried both. I have found that 5 micros is tough because most of my plays tend to be 15 to 20-ish points
Mm-hmm.
at most, right? And
Yeah.
then I'm like, I gotta get out, right? With
Yeah.
5 micros, that's not always enough, right? So you gotta figure out what works for you. Journal,
Yeah.
figure it out,
I also will say
back
it
test, etc.
depends what type of market we are and what type of move we're looking for. Like right now, you traded a bounce off of a important level, right? But you were trading a bounce on a downtrend day. So that's important too. I think we're gonna bounce here, like the downtrend is kind of over. We can bounce here
Yeah,
to the
I
VWAP or something like that and then reject, maybe keep going lower. But I think the move is pretty much done.
I wanted
Already
80. 80 was the level,
already
and
micro MES long.
Yeah, I like the longs here.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
How many micros do you use in ES?
7,000.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you get no money.
I mean, I took
The
15.
numbers don't add up to use micros. I just
Yeah,
want to know.
yeah. I need all the micros in ES. Give them all to me.
I took 15 micros on that bounce
Yeah, I think
right there.
15 is
And
a
Okay,
why
so
didn't
sweet
you
so
just
spot.
use?
Mm-hmm.
Question. I would like to know why didn't you use just 1 minute?
scaling.
Scaling out.
Okay.
Now,
You have the ability to. Why would I take one mini that I have to hold and hope that it goes my way? Like, look, right now, rejected. I was able to scale out on the way up, so I made money. You take
Okay.
one mini, you're unless you took it at the very bottom, you're already stopped out.
Okay,
You know
that
what I mean?
works.
and
So
and I think that depends too, Sasha, right? Like if you have a set number you're going for, like let's say I'm taking a mini NQ and I want 15 points, and that's what I'm taking no matter what, then I'm taking 15 points. I'm setting it and that'll be it, right? Like, but what micros allow you to do is say, okay, I want let's say 15, but I'm going to set some profit take up at 20, 25, 30, whatever levels you see, and it allows you to let it run. It really depends on the person and how they want to trade. You also get hit with more commissions in micros, right? So there's pros and cons to doing that.
Like, I am not the best micro trader, but the issues that I have with micros on ES is that for me to see move, I end up with like 30 micros.
yeah, yeah.
And logically, doesn't the numbers when the feeds and stuff are like, okay, it doesn't make sense for me to take micros.
Micros on gold are amazing. Like 5
Yeah,
will do damage. You know,
yeah.
um, if you do 10, you're doing one mini at that point. At that time, at that might as well just, it doesn't make sense. I mean, micros just allows you to get out, on the way up. So, I do think we're gonna start looking for. We're gonna start building support down here. We're having a hard time going past 67.92, 75,
I
67,
want a
93.
sweep of
But
89.
I will say one thing. The time for the bounce is going to come when VIX starts curling down. And VIX is still on an uptrend. So it filled that topside gap that it had. There's another level at, actually, no. Oh, that was it. That's the only one. 1908 was the gap on VIX, which it filled. So if it starts curling down from 1908 down, then that means we're gonna start going up. I do like how we're building support down here on ES though.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave, guys. It's almost 11:30. I did pretty good today.
Oh
I'm
my God,
happy
it's
with my
late.
day.
Yep.
Yeah,
Me too.
I'm
Thank you
done.
guys.
Thank you.
Well,
Talk to you on
ADR, have a great
Monday.
weekend.
Have a
Yep.
great weekend,
I'll see you
guys.
all tomorrow though.
Yeah. Bye.
Ciao.
Yeah, we'll be back there.
See you
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.